So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. This is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
We are just getting started. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now the cross. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Cleared away. That's a throw. Hangs in across, getting up there! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Haaland applies the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Olise. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Olise. And he's managed to get free. And Upamecano. That's going wide left. Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is out of play. Delivers with whip. And he gets rid in a hurry. Haaland. Berger. So what can they make of this? Haaland. Haaland! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Doué. And he's being shifted off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a sharp pass. Tchouameni, Upamecano, Tchouameni, and it's Koundé for Olise. Dembele, shapes, and he's stuck it away. No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Berger. Sorlot, played out towards the right wing. Ødegaard. It's an early cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Rabiot. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Haaland. There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Sorlot. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Sorlot. And here's Haaland. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Norway have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Norway leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is... He's going for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one-sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
To the field.
Norway are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And they get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
That's a good ball out wide. And here's Elise. That has been slung wide. And it's Rabiot. Berger. And that is a little undercooked. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele. And here's Elise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Sorlot. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. That's put paid to the danger. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Due actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Norway just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Haaland. Haaland touches it back. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good ball, good... Mbappe! And a neat finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 66 minutes is...
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No outsmarting him this time. Chance here to counter. Now it's Haaland. Solot. Now it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Tries one from range. No, just not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
He is through here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Solot. Now it's Berger. Now it's Haaland. Rabiot. France desperately searching for the winner here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Another throw-in. Dembele's cross. Ryerson gets it away.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Saliba. Hernandez. Mbappe goes for a shot, and no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Solid! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, they can break here. Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a pop! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Now it's Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. So there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
Any litter in the bins provided.
So it is that dreaded time, the time you realise that only penalties can decide it. It's almost time. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Up steps the man with the armband. 1-1. And he duly obliges. Now it is the turn of the captain.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Elise is a picture of calm despite the moment. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Norway with this chance to pull two clear. Up by two. They're up by two.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
And he's hit the frame of the goal.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This to end it right here. He's done it. Feel the relief. Norway have done it, taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but you know, you can't